Guys, so they'll be fucking restructuring like good sha if it be possible. If um I don't know. So I gotta watch Abura Accords now because yeah, that's what like it's gonna be it. Ooh. Weather. Chilling, cool weather. Why can't every day be like this? I want every day as cold as me. Even cooler. Why can't I have my 1 degrees back? Yeah, everywhere just not the moon. Why everywhere just quiet like say people the moon? Jesus Christ. Yeah, who they take away the life from these my people? Eh? Everywhere just quiet like say, although I don't like the external noise, but at the very least, nobody the mourn. Everybody just do like say people they die. All right. I beg Lao. Somebody should give this place life. You know what? I'm at work, I will do one. Eh? Since nobody want give my life, I mean go give my life. What the fuck? Everywhere is just so quiet, like what's going on? Born winner. This na testimony of a born winner. Who be this person wey dey text me? Na job you dey bring for me. Ah. Guy. Not text me all this text. Just text this woman. Shoot, sorry. This na testimony of a born winner. Born winner, oh. Never to lose. This na testimony of a born winner. Ogude Kiopa. Ogude Kiopa. Ogude Kiopa. So apparently, Nigeria is in a crossroads, and somebody sent me a video and paid me a bit. Said I should talk about Aburi Accords. It did not pay me to say, man, I support this one, man, I don't support that one. They just paid me to enlighten you all on the Aburi Accords. Bon, we now. Not let anybody pay me. So Nigeria is at a point where you all have to know about the Aburi Accords. So I want to study it now, and after studying it, I would, share more light on what I know and what you should be aware of. Because coming the next election, it will be very vital that you know what people are talking about. So Nigeria is at a point where you all have to know about the Aburi Accords. So Nigeria is at a point where you all have to know about the Aburi Accords. So I want to study it now, and after studying it, share more light on what I know and what you should be aware of. Bon winner, this na testimony of a bon winner. So Nigeria is at a point where you have to know about your prayer calls. So I want to study it now, and after studying it, share more light on what I know and what you should be aware of. Yeah, this rain, you made me weak. But we know. So Nigeria is at a point where it's not testimony of a born winner. Ogo kill na papa. Kai God, what it be this? Jesus Christ. Ogo hajaja. Jesus Christ. Una want take my life. What it be this now? Eh? Are they crazy for this country? Are they crazy? God, can't walla be this. Eh? Okay. Bon winner. This not testimony of a bon winner. Yeah, this thing not sharp. This thing not sharp. This light really they take every fucking time. It doesn't make no sense. I swear to God, you know better for breathing. Anywhere where I go, British government could disturb my life. Eh? Then my own country, when I still want cause commotion for my own country. Ogu they kill my pa. White people, we don't really rest. White people leave my country alone. Me Ogu not kill my pa. Leave my country alone. Eh? We'll go in our country now, stress us. We'll still come back our country now, say no, why we go there our own country? Eh? Everywhere now I want to stress us. So good they kill our pa. Eh, white people. Following Nigeria's independence in 1960 and a series of military coups in 1966, the okay, guy. So I've got to write this one down now. Um, ah, but we now. This not testimony. I say, but we now. Every day. I think the person go finish school, go stop to the study. Every day, study. And this life, God. Every day, study. Eh? Person do school finish, una say no, make you go dey learn AI. Or go dey kill una pa. So And that one I go to ask questions. Ask questions. Ask questions. Yeah. But we now. This na testimony of a born winner. Yeah. Which I don't go do now. pim, 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 pim. So the Aburi Accord, I've studied it now, and let me give you what. So normally Nigeria get independence like 1960. So like from that time, those British people they be wahala, they cause wahala. So from that time, they told restructure Nigeria, the able still cheated. So 6 years after or more, they begin the light Igbos for north. So the whole thing was causing too much tension. More 6 years later, now they bust out like this. They say how far we they move, more war bust. So then be this whole this thing, but they can't go. That 1966, now it will bust that war. So by the next year, they can't say how far more go they not be war, they be the keep. So the Aburi Accord. So when it was up now like 7 years after Nigeria not gain independence. But what it cost am be say the year before 1966, that is 6 years after independence. You know when Nigeria to get independence, you're not supposed to load up. So 1966, they don't the light Igbos from north, some now they be in a bagger. Based on the whole tension, now they can carry the matter go, what's it called? Ghana Aburi. So for there now the Prime Minister Joseph Ankara now Alpha una can settle on a matter. If I light on a back of neck. So as he bring them come, so who can come for Nigeria side and go on, then the other side now Ojoku on the Twali. I can come for Igbo say Alpha. When I not too light my people, wait till they play. And you know how Nigeria they even those problems of then are still the problems of now. So Nigerians want to feel like Alpha, Igbos dey feel like have fun. But they lose guard or so they play, they play. But anyhow, when I feel watch the full video for my YouTube, I go give you another segment anyway. So the Aburi Accord. So the Aburi Accord. So when it was up now, like 7 years after Nigeria gained independence, but what it cost them to say the year before 1966, that's 6 years after independence, when Nigeria gained independence. So 1966, they know the light Igbos for months, and then they made a bagger. So So one of the key points for the Aburi Accord now, confederation over federation, which that one mean to say every region now they will pattern themselves like only then I go the package. So like waiting me be say I want to talk now. Every region now and they go they run their own military bullshit. No, that one collective leadership. But this one So another point for the Aburi Accord now, confederation over federation. I mean say, you see how Nigeria they run now, they want break Nigeria like into like different parts. So like everybody will now be like self-governing, but you just be reporting like every state is now a country. More like so just the way you see say okay, you say you want to blame anything, you are blaming Tinubu for, you blame your governor. Anything at all, if your state not get lights and your governor concern, if your state not get road and your governor concern, so anything at all, so the work of federal government will be very small. They'll just give federal government very small. You'll be like figurehead for them. Okay, person need to go US for us, person need to go what's it called, UK for us, somebody need to go show his face for us, all of us not people go, all the governors not people go. So now go basically be like waiting to play out. So and then with this thing like come apart now, like they most likely break some states. Like some states go, I think they will create some new states, especially for that north side. They will create some new states. Like okay, no, some states are very big, so cut them. Hope I'm helping your life. Go and watch full video on YouTube. So another point again in the Aburi Accord is collective leadership. So this one now it deals with the strength of your region. Like back then, the thing be saying a region had allocate them to like this region govern itself, this region military power. Not like right now we be say anything military do now, like now like president now they run now. Like president that gives the order. This one now your state governor now go be like alpha and omega. And goes if they can't shoot you for your ass now your state governor concern. Not be Tinubu again. So now can they come blame from if not that wicked Buhari or not people gonna did it. So that's how it's gonna be now. And So if your state, if you not join military, if you not get military, if you the young guys not like join the military, your state will be fucking weak and you'll be prone to insecurity. So there's a call, join fucking military. But it's not for me or me, I just they tell you me you join because me no go join sha because not before now. Maybe I will join later because the way they move for this country, me want join them, they can't shoot. My pa like me. So another one is regional allocation. So for regional allocation, yeah, it's like basically everybody is like making your own shit. You make your own money. Whatever your region is making, maybe there will still be federal allocation, like federal contribution, federal savings, put in the federal budget, and most likely to be like, okay, your state they struggle, federal go borrow now, go the whole state, now go the whole country. So your state go, if your state the whole, if you reach some points or they giving a strong interest like this, and your state go suffer. So anything with the suffer, if your state they suffer economically, your state not progress very well. But this one now will now be causing this defection of nobody know I want to play out now. It will cause this defection of make I go this state. State somewhere like Lagos State now they very variable for like they produce a lot of money. People can they like move to this place. People they stay here can say if you not come here, we no feature. So that cause another problem. So they can they say far go back to your state. No, nobody know I want to play out the violence because Nigerians they want to listen to reasoning. Next thing violence, boom. So that one another issue. I don't want to play out more. So if you think, tell me if you think I did right. And then I know I did right, yeah. So another part of the Aburi Accord now, like rehabilitation. So this rehabilitation now, not be like before, like when they did the Aburi Accord then, like they're implementing it now. Because as at then, those that were like visibly oppressed, like we were visibly insecure or not secured, were like the Igbos, like nobody say they secured now, they still they collect loud. But right now, if we be honest, now the visible notes now like they collect anyhow loud. So that note now them go be like okay, the rehabilitation, this rehabilitation have to like settle people for like the displacement and all of that. So now be the issue now because the guys revise them enough, they don't feel implement and the way they go implement them for 1966. The guys implement them like how do we I go do like modern day. So like in modern day now you say you know what's it they call them? Northern side now then go just go chop that rehabilitation. So they got paid then they got settled in different compensation. That one will long go not. But the problem be saying that the northern leaders the cause of this rubbish. If they can't still give them their own leaders more, na dead true, they'll not die more. But if anything they solve, at least now they go they let people know say how far. If your state they'll say go blame the governor. So our governor now go they use the head. Because if you not use the head then, especially with that note, I think that note could be good because if they not use the head then they will scatter everything. I mean everything spoil. Or go kill now. But anyhow, so the whole matter be. So welcome you all to Aburi Accord class. See, I know the teacher now, bad guy. I know the study the teacher now. When I watch my videos, I'm gonna kill that file. Okay, see, man, this needs to be record for this side. So, on IDP, 6 years after independence, 1966, the ethnic tensions 6 years after independence, ethnic tensions like similar to right now, Igbos and the rest of Nigeria. What have you right for yourself? Okay. So 6 years after independence, yeah, like the way Nigeria did now, right now, everybody just tribalism everywhere, everybody just the blockhead. No, let me be the best, and that rubbish need to stop. Me personally, I feel like now two things now be the whole play. Either una sort of, yeah, I think this Aburi Accord will be the best because people not go want to leave their tribe. Because for me, I best believe that okay, like you see the way Singapore did theirs when they like I know it's a bit something but when you say oh you should take out your heritage or culture and wipe it out. Just the way Singapore did. What Singapore did was they they made sure they cleansed their ethnic tribe and made sure everybody was speaking one same language, like they were united by language, united by culture, one culture. They made sure, it was very aggressive. But if you see Singapore today now, not only that, like one set of generation, I feel the pain of say, I don't fit talk to my grandpa, I don't fit talk. But if you see where Singapore is now, everybody they glad, everybody like at least a large majority, even if not everybody, a large majority of everybody is enjoying the fruit of Singapore. If you go there, you will evidently see and say, okay, these people, they are, you know, they are not struggling. See us now, we suffer. But that's how it is. So, 6 years after, like I continue my Aburi Accord gist. So 6 years after independence, everybody they for North, they don't the light men for North like this. They don't the light men, usually the Igbos. I don't know why it be saying that Igbos, but we'll talk about. Well, I don't talk about them before. Igbos, we get pride. We need to. But this one now, we say they want to give everybody their own side, and maybe our pride will work for us. But on the normal level, like Igbos, get pride and make I chip in this one now. Like that misogynistic behavior, it is a real thing. Not be just say people just they complain about. Yeah, I don't see on first hand like if you day for street you go see say when people they really they disrespect women, not good to. So that one at then, but they really massacre Nigeria. They really massacre the Igbos. The Igbos really suffer that period. Really suffer. If you watch half of a yellow sun, you can know what they talk about. It wasn't a funny thing at all. Watch half of a yellow sun. Maybe a funny situation like that was bad. But 1966, now all those ones come to stop, now the war burst. Like 1967, like the next year January, so that the fights, all these things, but the next year January, they say, okay, how far we do this? This guy that the fuck again for upstairs. Now every time I the fuck. So they do this 1960. Oh god, this kind of while like this. Every time I hear, I man me come, so fuck. So 1967. January, the president of Ghana, Joseph Ankara, he come invite them how far una come settle matter. Una too dey fight. Nigerians na blood to the hot, una come settle matter. So as he call them, they can't go Ankara. They can't go Aburi for Ankara. I mean Aburi for Ghana, like Togo, but now Joseph Ankara na be the guy name we be the prime minister that time. So person will come lead, say Nigeria don't break into two now, like they can get two factions, Nigeria side and the what's it called? The Igbo side, Biafra side. So now go one lead, Yakubu go one lead, Biafra Nigerian side, Ojukwu lead Igbo side. So now when they reach there like this, now they can't break and down. So they can't get confederation. The things where they talk about to confederation over federation, we'll talk about all of them. Collective leadership, we talk regional allocation, and then they talk rehabilitation. So what that confederation over federation means say they want split the country, say the power where one person they get normal, like president as Tinubu they show itself, because this Tinubu, if you say go come, now you want do one, now you want do this whole, I want to review this whole Aburi report deal again, but if you really look on like the guy na really wicked person, because now really selfish, but like you're not supposed to be office maybe selfish person, and the guy is selfish, like see the way they sculpture Nigeria, everybody are just one side for full country, just the partake to one side. That one not sharp now, a very dirty habit. Just not say okay, this thing not be for only me, not my papa house. Try and give everybody the show. A pass, no rest. The way you took get right, I know Bishop saying that Nigerian said, but the way you took get right, that's why you took get right. They don't bomb me for you. Sure. What can't chop you, don't chop me. I'll be the key up. Wait till they happen. So confederation over federation, but 9-1 run and shot, but he did very selfish. Confederation over federation. So every region will pattern themselves like say so everything will be more state centered. Everybody will be like, okay, these states they run this shit. Everything will be like everything will just all the powers where federal gets where they will say okay, federal location never come up. No, everything will be state. It will come be from ground up instead of up down. Because now they do things up down. So it won't be from ground up. So at time we be saying local government chairman go they collect the lights the back of the year. Why you never do this road? Good one, or good kill up. So this is the time. This is the time why state government never repair road. Why? Ask him. Not be papa's. If papa the way they to born you. I said they to born her. Not get right over you. I just see you. When I bear her, go to that road, go to kill up. When they lie, they give us say you enter there. So that is how it is. Because now if you say, oh, that Tinubu far from you, but your state governor, you get GRA. Every state get GRA. When I march with your ass, go to kill papa. Me go do that, please. If they shoot person for your area, go to kill that governor. Why they shoot the person? He not get picking. Why they don't fit shoot the picking? Why if you say that they will fit shoot on that person, they don't fit shoot you? Why? I will question them. That's what it will be. So collective leadership. So this one now, collective leadership. Everybody will be for this leadership matter. So not be say this one. So now, everybody now will run their own like military. Everybody will be their own military. So everybody go join military so that they not going to oppress your state. For they come they go form faction. We want to fight your state. So if anything they sup, now still governor. Everything a governor now. Everything I'll blame governor like any small thing. Light governor neck. Because now governor cause am. Any problem now governor might be the problem now. So new military commander. So I go advise every youth when I try put body small, even if not be military, put body for police, anyone. So your state will be safer, will be better, conducive for everybody to live happily and all of that. And then regional allocation. So this regional allocation now will be a bit different because now which is the sub you say if your state make money, all of them go pack all the money. Now go drop for federal, then federal company they share the money. I don't know. I think Tinubu already changed that one on how they share the money, the allocations and but what that federal allocation means say now waiting your state make now una go enjoy. So some states will reach past some states. So if they expect me like Lagos State now, me they are bread they long because they get seaports, they get but Now waiting other states fit do wey be say they no get things wey dey dey inland, like they no get some, na to make the state as conducive as possible for a human to stay, because Nigerians generally, if e dey conducive enough, like Nigerians personally, like they dey voltage, they dey work. So if you put Nigerians for like um you give Nigerians like good conducive environment, like they will prosper. Only they go find my idea, only they get their own more idea wey be say they do voltage your state. You no go even know wetin go sup for your state. So if your state no get light, now because of your state government. So if your state no get money enough to make light, they will borrow from federal. They borrow from federal. Now borrow from federal, then they'll give una light. Now come use the light, generate the money back on to pay federal back. And I'll say your bill. So, but if you not get anything, me no government no like giving us say na them and your state governor they lie there. You gonna blame them anything, me no not green. Say na lie, na them. Always state governor I be the blame. Blame them. If you not blame the state government, blame local government chairman. And two of them they cause all in a problem now. So regional allocation, and if let's say people like Delta State now, I'm not supposed to be talk anything like, because the money too long, the money where they generate, and the Delta State, and also the whole place messed up everything. Now wicked people they lead that Delta State since, and Edo State, that was below, that is where they work up. That guy, Edo State, Edo time never reach. When time reach, their man go day. When they don't do all these Aburi Accord, all this thing, all of them man go day. All the state governors, all the local governor, their men go take, their men go go, and they'll come and say, okay, because the people now come to face them, say yes, people have to do what you have to do. The ball is now in your court, not be Tinubu court again, not be president court again, it's now in your court. So rehabilitation, this rehabilitation part now, you know, as at back then, when they write this accord, I just give a breakdown on the whole Aburi Accord. And so back then, you know, say, like North, not like not like Igbos, not like the suffer. So they say, I'll compensate the Igbos. I don't know how they will put this part again, but I'll compensate the Igbos for all the things we want to package with them. Because, I think they try when they come, they give them that £1, but rubbish compensation, that's not rubbish. But if they want to really talk and begin like to today's problem, because say that not now be the real people we need to rehabilitate, because I'm not, they don't suffer like back to back insecurity, back to back killings. Not too much. I beg, they need to compensate them properly. They need to compensate them not efficiently and properly. So we go see how it go play. Not be say Igbos never still, but if we talk about right now, Igbos not they face quarter of what they not they face. They don't even sleep proper. You they thought I oversleep this morning. Igbos they don't feel sleep. Some of them they run for road, they walk out since because of wahala. So we go see how it go be. So all of us go see how it go be. And then yeah, that's basically it. So we'll talk about rehabilitation, talk about regional allocation, we'll talk about collective leadership, we'll talk about confederation, we'll talk about Aburi Accord. So we'll see. And God willing, God bless Nigeria. God bless Nigeria. God bless Nigeria. Be a Nigerian first before you be your tribe. Be a Nigerian first before anything. Only be a family member first. After a family member, then be a Nigerian. Always be a good Nigerian. That's my advocate. Nigeria go good for our time. Most. If you not be, I will can't change. I will take people slap, but in a legal and a like a normal human being. We should do everything the right way. We should do press their neck the right way, the legal way, the procedure. We'll follow and through, and Nigeria will be good for all of us. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. No, not the federal again, but God bless Nigeria. God bless. God bless you all. I love you. Yeah, that's it.